don't make the compliments just about her physical looks. Women all the time, especially attractive women, hear how beautiful they are every freaking day. I mean, the internet has exacerbated this by just having tons of men, strangers, telling them how beautiful they are, how nice their body is, whatever the case may be. She's heard it. Now, I'm not saying that you should not be willing to express those things, all right? What I am saying is learn how to compliment on things that go deeper than the physical, on what she has going on in her life, on her accomplishments, on her spirit, her energy, her, I was gonna say her smile, but that's a physical thing. But even smile is better than the usual, you're just so beautiful. But still, go deeper than that. Go deeper than the physical. Because she wants you to desire her for more than just what's on the surface. And so again, when we're trying to establish healthy relationships and move things forward, showing that you take an interest and an attraction to something that goes beyond the physical is going to work in your favor and is going to make her want you more, because she doesn't get that from everybody. And that will pique her interest a little bit more if she has interest in you, and it will help. So give those compliments beyond the physical, but again, show desire, not desperation. Now, the next thing on this list of how to make her want you more is have something going on for yourself. Now, listen, I didn't mean to say it like that, but here's the reality. Men who don't have anything going on in their lives, that doesn't look attractive. Again, and remember what I said to you earlier, these things I'm telling you are good for you. So regardless of women, I want you to have something going on for yourself. I want you to be working towards something. Your purpose, find a project, educate yourself on something. Even if it's okay, you're going to read a book a week for the next 2 months. I'm just throwing out a random thing. Have something that you're doing that builds character, that evolves you, that grows you as a man. Have something going on in your life so that you're not so readily available 24/7. That level of convenience can get, again, unattractive. All right. And it looks like, well, what is this man working towards? Where's his ambition? What kind of life can I have with a guy who has nothing going on for himself? You can't think that simply allowing yourself to have so much time to give her all the attention is going to be good for you. It's not. It's actually very unhealthy. And again, in more ways than one. So establish something in your life and be willing to talk about it. Be willing to show a level of knowledge and understanding and excitement about it. You know what I'm saying? Let her see that. Let her see that passion in you. This, again, works well in your favor. As well as not just have something going on in your life, have a plan in your life. Listen, women love a man with a plan. They love a man who has vision, who again is working towards something. Even I can tell you this straight up. I know people always talk about how women want a man with money and all these things. Listen, man, even when I was broke, I didn't have a problem getting a woman. And I believe one of those reasons was because women could always see my ambition. They always saw I was working. I was not just laying around the house doing nothing. And I had some kind of a plan, some kind of a vision. You know what I'm saying? And I stuck to it. And even though I could try to make time, I still had to make sure I had time for my purpose and my vision. So make sure you have at least that. It doesn't mean you don't need to get your finances in order. That's a whole nother discussion. And I didn't put finances on this list. I'm just letting you know right now, it did not make today's list, even though it would count. But have a plan, have a vision, have something going on in your life that is going to work well in your favor. The third thing I'm going to mention on this list is be confident. I know that sounds so simple and maybe even cliche, but it's real. Like, again, confidence looks good on a man. Confidence looks good on everybody. Bottom line, when you're a confident person, you exude value. When you exude value, other people start to pick up on that value. And even if they didn't at one time see you as valuable, they start to say, well, damn, what he got going on? He's so confident. Like there must be something behind what I'm seeing on the surface that's even better than I thought. Like you start to send a message that makes people curious, that increases their desire, increases their willingness to get to know you because you carry yourself with confidence. So as a man, You've got to identify what's going to build that confidence and strengthen that confidence. And what's very important is when you're dealing with that woman that you like, that you want her to want you more, you have to not deviate from that confidence. What happens to a lot of men is I've seen men who come into the situation confident, feeling good, but now your strong desire for this woman and your desire for her attention, maybe even her validation, it starts to diminish your security. So you become now insecure. You become less confident. You start to come across more needy. All these different things start to happen, and it basically rips away your value and rips away your attraction. And now she doesn't look at you the same. So even though she came into it viewing you one way, now things have changed. But again, the factor that's missing is your confidence. You've got to regain it. And here's something to help you with your confidence. You can't be afraid not to get this woman. All right, hear me out. I understand you want her. I understand you may feel like she could be the one. But when you get into the mindset of you become so fearful of losing her, you will more than likely lose yourself. You will more than likely lose that confidence. You will lose some of the other things I'm about to mention next that only work against you. You got to get to a place where, yes, you desire her, but if she's not willing to get on that train with you, so be it. We keep moving forward. We don't dwell in this. We don't lose our confidence. We don't let her dictate our value. Hell no. All right? You got to see yourself as valuable. You got to stand strong in who you are, regardless of what she does. And when you do that, again, what you will find is it will only increase her desire for you. Plain and simple. So find out what's going to help you remain confident. And when you find yourself acting out in insecure ways or thinking insecurely, take a step back, shake it off, remind yourself, nah, you good. And remember, like, if she don't like you, somebody else will. So if she doesn't want to take advantage, her loss. That's the mentality you have to have sometimes. Again, not in a she's disposable, I dismiss her kind of way, but in a way that I'm not going to attach my value to her interests. I'm not going to let her or her unwillingness to embrace me negatively impact me and put me in a bad place. That's where I want your mind to be. And when you can maintain that, you are going to see positive results. So now, connecting with number 3, number 4 is stay in your masculine energy. So we kind of just talked about it, but let me just rephrase it for you. When we talked about losing you, losing your confidence, becoming insecure, coming off needy, looking desperate, all of these things work against your masculine energy. All right? And women are drawn to masculine energy. They desire that. They find that extremely attractive, all right? At the very least, most women. We will never say all, but it's damn near all, okay? And so you've got to understand what traits, what behaviors exude good, healthy, masculine energy, all right? I'm not even going to call it unhealthy, healthy, because masculine energy is good, period. I don't really believe in the toxic masculinity part. Whole other video. But I believe in masculine energy, and when we are truly walking in it, genuinely untainted by all this other negativity stuff, then yes, we are shining a positive light. We are walking in a way that is going to draw not just women, even men. Not that men will want you. I'm talking about men will respect you. Men will look up to you. Men will want to come to you for guidance because you carry yourself in such a way. But this video is how to make her want you more. So the bottom line is learning how to remain in your masculine is very important. Now, don't get me wrong. As human beings, we have both masculine and feminine energy within us. We have to understand there is a need for both. We have to understand there's going to be moments where you may tap more into your feminine side. That's normal. But your dominant energy, all right, your main consistent energy needs to be on the masculine side. That's going to work more in your favor when we're talking about women, their desire for you, and the ability to properly balance the relationship. Because I believe in what I call the balance of relationship energy. To have a successful relationship, you got to have a masculine and you got to have a feminine. If you examine relationships, that's the way it works. Even if it's homosexual relationships, they know and understand to have a masculine and a feminine. So now you can choose to let the woman be the masculine and you be the feminine, but I'm gonna tell you that doesn't work for most people. All right. But you're watching this, and chances are you want to embrace the masculine. So you got to have that to create proper balance in your relationship, but also, again, to keep that desire in her operating at a high level. Now, the fifth one, and let me just let you know right now, one, get your copy of He Who Finds a Wife, and two, I have a bonus one. So there's one more after this, all right? But number 5 is work out and put effort in your presentation. Now, listen, I know everyone doesn't care to go to the gym and exercise. And listen, you ain't got to go to the gym physically, but you should do some level of exercise. Hey, thank you for watching this video. Be sure to check this one out right here, and I'll see you there. Relationships are the key to a successful life. But there's 5 areas that we have to be mindful of when it comes to relationships. There's relationship with God, relationship with ourselves, relationship with family and friends,